Hello everyone. My storage space is so bad right now. I think because of all the textures and the backups of projects that I'm currently working on. I'm going to switch things up a bit differently after this video. So I will try to make longer videos that focus on live gameplay and my initial reaction. I also want to try more Fallout New Vegas, but no promises on that one. Okay, so we're going to be discussing some mods that I've recently added into my load order. These are actually some pretty cool things that I found in there, kind of like hidden gems. So the first mod up is called Extended Power Armor Paints. This is a mod that gives you many paint options for the power armors. There has to be at least 100 color combinations that you can choose from. This is good to help make even more unique power armors. So there's also an option to have the helmet lens colored. So I actually ended up installing that one as well. A small problem that I have with this mod was some of the color combinations, like the white ones, for example, they look very pixelated and unfinished, like especially when you get up close. But I still think it's a great mod to have. Um, like it's just really cool to be able to have all these different power armors and to be able to give them all these different colors. So it's kind of like gunmetal skins but for power armors. Sorry if I sound a little bit more down than usual. I just have this headache that I just can't seem to get past. So the next mod is a really cool one. This is called Backpack as Armor Add-on. I'm not exactly sure what armors this works on, but I know that it does work on combat armors because that's the one that I used in this video. So the chest plate will no longer be able to use the pocketed and deep pocketed uh armor modifications. Instead, there will be a new tab to add a backpack. So there's small, medium, and large sizes. You'll need armorer rank 4 for the largest size. This is a nice mod, at least with combat armors, which is my favorite, by the way. So this looks like something that will have a lot of incompatibilities, but if it doesn't, I will keep it. I will say that, however, so far I haven't found any bugs, so it's looking good. Next is a Combat Medic T-51 Power Armor Paint that will replace the Hot Rider Pink power armor skin. So I never use Hot Rider Pink paint, so this is already a good one for me. I found this by looking up medic in the search tab as I was trying to get a bunch of first responder themed mods. So I think this looks good. It's a bit too white, but you can just paint the limbs with other colors using the extended power armor paint mods that we just talked about. I don't really use T-51 ever, but this paint and equipment combination, I may consider it. I really like the way that this thing came out with all the mods that I added onto it. So next is Natalie Preset. I thought this character matched the art style of my game, and so I wanted to give her a try. But I kept getting this black forehead. So even after removing all makeup, paint, and markings, it was still there. So I've experienced this on other character presets as well. So it's a little bit frustrating at times that I can't figure out the fix for it. I think it may have something to do with the preset being created on older versions of Fallout. So if anyone knows how to fix this, just leave it in the comments down below. Next is Nixie's wall clocks. This is a settlement decoration. This will let you place digital clocks on your wall when in the workshop menu. So it has both 12-hour and 24-hour clocks, and I can confirm that they do match the in-game time. So this is a pretty useful object. I just wish that there was a billboard version so we could put this like up on top of rooftops and you could see it far from a distance. Next up is Let's Dance. This will allow you to dance using a holotape that you can make at the chem bench. In addition to that, you can make grenades and other explosive weapons that will make NPCs dance. They will not do any damage to them, so don't worry about that. I had this mod for a while. I don't use it, but it is safe to use. The only issue that I had with this is sometimes you have to open your Pip-Boy multiple times to get your character to stop dancing. And next is a mod that I really love called Clearwater of the Commonwealth. It comes with a few different options. I chose the crystal clear option, which is the absolute clearest. You can easily see the difference. I'm over here at the thicket excavations, and you can just see everything. The Mirelurks will have a hard time hiding in the water when you have this mod installed. So I'm not exactly sure if it's going to make the water clear when you're underneath, for the simple fact that I've always had super clear water when I'm underneath because of the any settings that I had. So I can't confirm that, but I will say that the surface looks great. This is just a keeper for me. I absolutely love it. It's not really lore friendly, but we don't really shoot to, you know, get lore friendly mods over here. You should already know that by now. Next is the Rainbow Six Siege Thorn Jacket. It's for females only. You will find this piece of equipment in the third rail stuffed in a trash bin next to where McCready is. So this comes in 2 colors and 2 variants. The ripped variant I'll briefly show because it's just a bit too lewd. So it's just pretty much like, you know, a piece of the jacket with suspenders going over the boobage and stuff like that, and everything else is just pretty much exposed. So this jacket is alright. I actually like the less slutty version. It looks good, and I like the detail on the back. There's a little bit of clipping because I didn't run the outfit through Outfit Studio, so I will later because this is a keeper for me. So next up is the prydwen food vendor. So this is going to edit the mess hall officer so that he will actually sell you food. So by default, he just, you know, sits there and does nothing, gives you some generic dialogue, and he's pretty much just useless. So I have been watching this mod for a while, and I finally got around to installing it. It works just as it says it does, and it's safe to make into an ESL, so I highly recommend this one. So we made it to the end of this video. All the mods shown can be found on the Nexus. So every mod shown here is something that I already had or mods that I'm going to keep. The only problem I can think of from these mods is the Natalie preset having the dark paint on her forehead that I just can't seem to remove. So I also want to take this time to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. We are now over 400 subs, so thank you for that. If you want to support me further or see content that I can't show here on YouTube, be sure to check out my Patreon. So once again, thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. I will see you all later.